So Zen is up right now 3% as we speak, which means by the time you see this video, it could be up, it could be down, but hey, it's crypto. And also, I want to touch upon a subject, right, about Pulsechain between communities and people going back and forth, and it might be a little rant. So you're going to want to stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get right on to this Zen and Pulsechain content. Now, Zen is up 3% today. This is absolutely dope, man. And I was telling people, just be patient. Look at this. Fenix is the reason why. Look at this, 166 billion. When I made the video yesterday, it was at around 128 billion or something like that. Yeah, about 120 billion, something to that nature. And now it's going up to 166 billion, which means if you go to Zen Turbo, Zen on ETH, Fenix protocol has now burnt officially almost 1% of the supply in 24 hours. Think about that. 1% of the supply on ETH has now been burnt. That's why you see this little green right here. This green is Fenix doing this, bro. Check the numbers, check the stats. 1% of the supply almost is gone, and you got 70.99%. I think yesterday was 71 or something to that nature, right? And if you calculate this, if Fenix keeps going at this rate, burning 0.9, 0.5, 0.1%, even 1% a day on top of this supply, then it's only a matter of a few months before Fenix shaves off a lot of this supply. And on top of that, you have Zen Doge coming up. Yes, within the next couple of days, Zen Doge will be up, and they are planning to burn a lot of Zen as well. 10,000 to 1, similar to Fenix ratio. And what I like about Fenix, guys, right? Fenix fees, you've seen that video. Watch my video yesterday, you would know. Fenix fees are a little bit lower than DBZen fees and whatnot. And DBZen is doing crazy numbers. Despite those fees, people are still burning it. Look at this. DBZen has managed to burn 20% of the entire supply of Zen on ETH. Man, kudos to Raz, man. That's my boy. Shout out to him. Shout out to Raz for just always deving and doing that. And he's thinking about coming over to Pulsechain. You seen that tweet I just retweeted? He is planning to, see, he literally said, yo, I'm not familiar with Pulsechain and that, but what if we bring DBZen or DBZen NFTs over there? That would be dope on top of the Zen ecosystem, right? And now Fenix has burned this much. NFTs have burned almost 10% of the supply. DBZen has done this damage already. 20% of the supply done. Zen Doge comes, you see now it's making sense. Protocol after protocol is going to add over here, add over here, add over here, and it's going to burn as much as it can. Maybe by the end of the year, I don't know, with the future supply come, when it inflates again, as long as people are playing these games and they're burning Zen, it's going to be, you know, the minting would slow down or whatnot, and you're going to see less and less Zen circulating as you see more and more projects roll out. Now, a lot of people complained, hey man, it's I don't understand, Zen is just too much. If it's too much, stick with one protocol. That's it. You don't got to do all of this stuff. Maybe you can just play Zen on ETH or just stick to the Binance Smart Chain. People always commenting in the comment section that, oh, I don't understand this and I don't understand that. Then stick to one, and you know, it will pan out your way later on, hopefully, because this is just a game. It's just an experiment. This is not a project, the Zen ecosystem, where you're going to throw your life savings into this. I always stop people from doing that. Don't get too excited and throw your life savings into this. It's as simple as that. It's an experiment. Play the experiment game, see where that takes you. If this goes to zero, hey, we tried. At least you diversified. On this channel, I always tell people, DBI, look into don't buy Inu, look into HBAR, look into Cardano, look into, you know, your regular projects that you are holding that could potentially make you a ton load of money. Look into those things first before you throw your life savings into something like Zen. You're really not supposed to do that, bro. Come on, it's crypto. Be extra cautious, be diversified, but don't be too diversified. That's it, right? BDXN, the Zen DBZen on Binance, look at it, 55 cents. It is up 22% today. This is what people don't want to talk about, bro. Last week when I made that video, it was at 22 cents. Someone hit me up in the comment section and said, yo, why is this down? I said, okay, it's down, I'm gonna buy. And I made the video at 22 cents. It ran up to 32 cents, 42, and now look, it's still hovering around 50 cents. You want to know why? Because there's only 5 million of these that will ever be created. You are in the middle of a bear market, at the bottom of the bear, 1 year before Bitcoin halving. Perfect opportunity to scoop up some of these tokens. No financial advice, but pay attention to them, bro, because look, you could miss out if a massive FOMO decides to come in here in any of these protocols. You just never know, bro. It's crypto. So don't count these things out. That is all I'm trying to say. Now, Pulsechain, they still waiting for the bridge. Shout out to Pulsechain and the Pulsechain community and the Hex community for just, man, they waited for 2 years for this thing to come out. And yeah, man, people are still waiting. Right now, you can't really do much. They're waiting for the valuation of the Pulse token and the Pulse X token. Now, what Zen did is Jack decided to go over there and build this stuff before the bridge even happened, and it kind of clogged the chain. You know what Jack does, bro. It kind of clogged the chain, and some people in the Pulsechain community got kind of mad, and they say Jackula again, Dracula, get it? He's a vampire, so he kind of vamped his way into that, and he caused the transaction fees to spike up on Pulsechain, and they're not happy. But, some people even made videos. Someone sent me a snippet of a guy who's just clown stuff, bro. This dude, you want to sit there and talk about, oh, we don't want that garbage over here. Don't put Pulsechain, don't bring Zen garbage into Pulsechain and all this other stuff. But the same guy a few days ago literally was begging people in his videos to send him free Zen because he missed minting Zen and buying Zen 8 months ago when we was talking about it. He was clowning us. He was telling us that we don't know nothing and all we do is garbage, and Zen is garbage. Zen is garbage. I don't do garbage. Or drip is better than Zen, and this one is better than Zen, and Zen is garbage. And then soon as we 12x in a span of a month, he's seen how much football numbers we did with our gains. He went in now. So all of a sudden, guys, what's going on, guys? Whoo, it's your boy, homie. Let me show you how to mint Zen on AVAX. Wait a minute. I thought it was garbage. Why are you minting Zen on AVAX? Why are you minting garbage on AVAX then? XenFTs. Let's show you how to do XenFTs on AVAX. Look, soon as Pulsechain launch, complete 180 again. Now it's back to Zen being garbage. Wishy-washy clown character like that. But that's why I don't pay attention to people like that, bro. Because it's rubbish. It's nonsense what you're teaching people. 1 minute you're doing this, and the next minute is that. I'll show you what garbage is. Garbage is the last year, this dude had 10 to 15 platforms every single day on his channel. And each one of them has rugged everybody. Didn't create millionaires, didn't even make people money. Nobody came up. Starting with Drip, you've seen where that ended now. You've seen where that is going, right? Ava Rice, he wrecked people with it. He gets people to join his team and then he wrecked them. Baked Beans, BNB Miner, Rex, all kinds of trash projects that this dude has promoted. Huh? That's garbage. You want to talk about garbage? That is garbage, bro. If people follow you for 12 months and they do nothing but lose and nobody came up, but yet you keep lying to your audiences. You notice this clown, he mentions me in his videos, but I never ever mention him in my videos. Never bring him up or nothing. I live rent free in his head, bro. Clown characters. How you made all this money and you find time to try to pick on the most randomest YouTuber because he tried to come up in your garbage and your garbage didn't make him money. So now he want to move on. You don't want him to go now. You want to, he like to tit for tat high school girl. This high school stuff, that's him, bro. That's why I tell you, these clowns ain't no alphas. This high school stuff that he's talking about, that's him. He's the little high school girl. Because even if the dude want to leave, the chick wants to grab him back now. Oh, come back here. I still want to argue. I still want to go back and forth. I still want to do this. Ain't no point going back and forth with you, bro. That's it. If people took L's, bro. Shout out to all the people who came out with videos and said, man, I didn't come up with that stuff either. That's garbage. All right. Before you talk about Zen is garbage, Zen is just an experiment, bro. So it's easy for people to either come up on Zen or don't come up. But that little 12x was beautiful. People make a ton load of money with it. But he didn't come up because 8 months ago, you remember what he was saying, that Zen was garbage and it's trash. And he don't like Jack Levin, and I don't like what he did to the Hex community. He came in vampire. He did this to Richard Hart, and he did X, Y, and Z. While Richard Hart did the same thing to the Bitcoin community. Well, we just gonna let that slide under? You know, it's crypto. People are gonna have debates and back and forths and all this other stuff, but this one vampired off this community. Everybody vampired off another community. It's as simple as that, right? When Bitcoin Hex started, even before Hex, when Bitcoin Hex started, Richard Hart was all over people's telegrams, all over the Bitcoiners, making debates with Bitcoin maxis. That's how he came up, you know. It's crypto, bro. It is what it is. But for you to try to gatekeep now like you own Pulsechain, shut up, boy. You don't even know how to write 2 lines of codes. You want to talk about gatekeeping people? Don't come over here. Don't come over here to Pulsechain because you want to protect his little bag, right? This is the same clown who begging people. Imagine that you claim to make millions, but yet you still begging people because you're so jealous of a little 12x from Zen. You go and beg people to send you Zen on AVAX and Zen on this and Zen on that so you can play catch up, so he can come up when nobody else does. This is the catch, gimme, and everyone back off mentality and attitude. Clown. If you watch their channels now, they have a complete 10 different new platforms that won't be here by next year, that they own, and they're pushing people down their throat. And the cycle continues. Shamelessly shilling garbage down people's throat. Whales candy, baby. Who is whales candy? It's this one. It's that one. And next minute, whales candy got exploited. Oops. You will grow up. I guess you shouldn't have followed me. This is what they tell people after people lose money and come and ask them why we lost money, bro. This is who these people are. Shameless clowns. That's why I don't entertain garbage like that, bro. Just let them talk, because this is what they like, the little back and forths. You say something, I say something, to entertain their channels, to entertain them. You notice I make video after video after video focused on Zen, focused on DBI, focused on HBAR, doing my own thing on my corner, and I never mention them, but yet they have time to mention me every single day. What does that tell you about people like that? I'll rest my case right there, bro. With that being said, that was just a little DBs and rant, because, you know, clown people, bro. Clown people, don't pay them no mind, pay them no attention. They try to act like gatekeepers, like nobody's allowed to use Pulsechain. If Richard Hart builds Pulsechain and say, well, if you're not a Hexagon, you're not allowed to use this chain, then it's going to be a ghost chain. Who else is going to build in it? How are you going to attract developers and all these people if you just say, well, if you're in the Zen community, you're not allowed to come over here? Make that make sense. This is crypto. This is DeFi. This is decentralized. If you want to buy Hex, buy Hex. If you want to buy Pulsechain, buy Pulsechain, buy PulseX, because you believe in the protocol and you believe in the founders and the developers. That's what I tell people in this channel. I don't tell them Zen is better than Hex or Hex is better than Zen and all this other dumb stuff. I don't indulge in those stupid conversations, bro. These are experiments that we just trying out. Whichever one works, we come up. That's why I'm dollar cost averaging into Hex on ETH. And at the same time, I got some Zen. I'm playing the DB Zen game, Fenix and whatnot. And at the same time, I'm going to try out Pulsechain. That's it. It shouldn't be these people's call to try to control. People always try to do that dumb shit. Like, why do they do that? Change your channel name and all this dumb stuff. Take that attitude over there. But you would never come over here trying to bully people into doing what you want them to do, because that's a narcissistic behavior. That's clown behavior. And I'll never respect clowns, bro. I'll stick it on their neck every time. You all know how I move on this channel. Nakamoto don't even play those games. You come over here try to tell me what to do on your little 10-minute videos and all this stuff, bro. I'm shove it right back down where the sun don't shine. I'll tell you straight. That's why they don't like me. because I don't hold my tongue back for none of these clowns, bro. Let them talk, let them do what they want to do. You do what you want to do. If you want to buy Hex, buy Hex. If you want to buy Zen, buy Zen. I'm just showing people the art of diversification. Clown people, all the 10 different garbage projects they shielded throughout 2022, right? And all the projects that I was asking people to buy, dollar cost averaging. Look, H-bar, I made the call at 3 cents. It ran all the way up to 10 cents. Quant, I made the call at $50. It ran up to $200 by November, right? DBI 0.001. It ran all the way up to 2 cents. Make nothing but people just come up after come up. Shout out to the likes of Engine Man and all these people, but that's somebody been watching my channel since 2020. When I made my first video, it was me talking about Cardano at 8 cents. That thing ran up to $3. He actually made a ton load of money like that, bro. That's why sometimes when he see me riled up and arguing with some people, he just slides into the comment section. Hey, bro, you better leave Nakamoto alone because he made me money. Yeah, those are my day one subs, bro. The people like that are the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, to try to help people, keep people open-minded and more diversified and not just closed in just one ecosystem and everything else is trash, because that's BS. Because your best ecosystem, people had to wait for a long time to make money, only to find out that they didn't come up. But now, oh, well, I don't know, man. I don't know why you didn't come up. I don't understand. Of course you don't understand. Because you was pulling the rug under the people. For every one wallet you got, these people have 5, 6 different, 10 different max wallets on top of you. Contract is inverted. It's upsides, that your upsides down pretty much. So whatever you're trying to chase to catch, to accumulate in that contract, they have 10 more waiting, liquid too, waiting to dump on you. This is who this clown is. That's why I don't want to entertain this stuff, bro. Listen, let's move on to the upcoming beautiful projects in the Zen ecosystem. Zen Doge, Xenon, shout out to TG Zen, DB Zen NFTs. Man, Raz is gonna be he's Devin is coming, and there's another one called Zen.game. I'm looking into this one too. Now Hex, right? Like I always say, Hex on ETH. Hold on to it, bro. Hold on to it, because there's a reason why I said yesterday. I talked about it towards the end of my video. If you notice, first mover advantage. Hold on to Hex on ETH, because you don't want to miss another 10,000x. That's all I'm saying. If this 10,000x's, even 10,000 Hex tokens could get you there. You might not even need 100k Hex, 50,000 Hex, whatever you can afford. Yesterday I explained to people, like, look, you can dollar cost average as little as $10 a week, $20 a week into a protocol that you really think can get you there the next bull cycle, and it'll get you to the finish line. The worst thing you could do is to just hold on to your fiat savings and not allocating them into crypto. You shouldn't really be just leaving money in your bank account like savings account and whatnot. Yes, you can save money for a rainy day and whatnot, but a small portion of your fiat portfolio you should allocate into crypto and some of your best projects and hold on to them. And I truly think that the likes of Hex, something like Cardano, something like, I don't know, HBAR and whatnot, they could take you to the finish line, bro. This could help you own Bitcoin. Since you can't afford a $27,000 Bitcoin, this could help you own it. This could help you get there to the next level. If you come up on something like this, you can easily get you some Bitcoin and Ethereum and whatnot. So instead of focusing into DCAing into those, you could DCA into something like that, which is a little bit more higher risk, and do your 555 stakes. Study what XT shares are. Study the ecosystem that Richard Hart has created, and you can come up with it, right? Pulsechain, look at the projects behind Pulsechain. I was talking to Smark about Hedron. Shout out to Smark. And Smark was breaking down Hedron and Icosa to me. These two are going to be dope, especially on Pulse. You got other projects over here coming up. Now, I don't know about any of these. I'm not co-signing them because, once again, you know, just like there's a lot of garbage on any chain, there could be a lot of garbage projects that people, they just want to pull the rug under you, and they're going to come over to Pulsechain and they're going to try and build over there too. All right. So projects that will come and claim to be legit, but they really are not. You see, something like Xen Pulsechain can really handle, because Xen doesn't promise you jack. Well, come on, these tokens inflate. They're not meant to have any value. Jack Levin said it best. But the beauty about it is protocols are being built on top of them, and hopefully they are burning it, and hopefully they would have a value. So it's just a hopium project. Hope. If it doesn't come, cool. We'll move on to something else. It's simple as that. And the beauty of it is it's been working well so far, right? Now, Jack Levin, right? I'm gonna end this with Jack Levin. He's busy doing BRC20s and all this other stuff, and people are saying the same thing. Like that ties into the Xen is clogging up our network on Pulsechain, the fees are high and whatnot. But he's really doing it for people who are in Pulse to come up, because as the protocol fees are going high, you're actually burning more Pulse, which means the people who hold Pulse, he's pumping their bags. Xen on Pulse is helping them pump their bags. That's what I'm trying to say. So Will Clemente has shared this video. I want you to listen to this to show you that Jack did the similar thing to the Bitcoin community.
So I think that what happened with ordinals and NFTs is we crossed this chasm from what was a bearish scenario to a bullish scenario. If I was a miner, I would be ecstatic. I think that long term, there are a lot of implications. Long term, the implication is there's going to be a lot of applications on the Bitcoin base layer. You know, if I can inscribe a piece of art, right, an NFT is kind of an art, but I could also inscribe my last will and testament. And if my last will and testament is moving $1 billion from me to you, how much is it worth to you to have that burned onto the blockchain and cryptographically verified?
Yeah, at least $1 billion for me, Michael.
Would you pay $20?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Would you pay $100?
Of course.
There you go. So there are interesting applications.
There you go. You heard it. That's what Jack Levin did to the Bitcoin community, and they appreciated it, because Michael Saylor, who is a Bitcoin late guy, who's a, Johnny come lately when it comes to Bitcoin, because he got into this 2020, but you remember when Michael Saylor was buying BTC, it was not long ago. So Michael Saylor appreciated that stuff actually with Bitcoin ordinals. He said people in the Bitcoin community in the beginning said he's clogging up the network, we don't like what he's doing. But then Michael Saylor listen to what he just said. He said, wait a minute, if these ordinals are going to be worth $10,000 or even $1 billion one day, are you going to care about how high the gas fees are? I mean, the Bitcoin fees are to retrieve your now much more valuable $10,000 NFT Bitcoin ordinal and all this other stuff, your $10,000 BRC20 token, your 20,000, 50,000, 100K, or even $1 million to $1 billion BRC20 token that would turn out to be so valuable in a bull market. Would you care to pay high gas fees when you're going to retrieve something that is worth even higher when it comes to money? There's a guy in there that minted something in there, and I think it was at $5, and then now the value is at 28,000 or something. That's how much he made. So these are pretty dope Bitcoin ordinals. Look into them, see how it goes. So Jack said that, he literally trying to just create value on top of these things, but that's it, trying to add value in them. And Michael Saylor just confirmed it. He's actually helping the Bitcoin miners make more money in terms of fees, right? So it's a win-win situation for everybody. And on top of that, he gave old boring Bitcoin chain Bitcoiners more incentive to buy these BRC20s, to play something that is just besides sitting on Bitcoin and holding it, because we all know that's all they're doing. They're just sitting on BTC and holding it. So he literally is helping them. So the same mindset applies when it comes to Pulse and what he's doing to these other chains, putting something there that will create a rate of adoption with a barrier of entry where people could say, there's a free cryptocurrency, let me put $50 in there and mint it. If I lose it, who cares? But if it ever 12x or 20x is from the bottom, I came up, which is what we just did. We came up with Xen. Now, if it goes back down, you know what to do. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.